Almonds don't have tits, and neither do oats. So I don't know where they're getting their milk from. Look, if you got a sweet tooth, you don't have to give it up. This is one of my answers to the sweet tooth problem. But food's for fuel. It's not for taste. But sometimes we want something that tastes nice. It's something I go to when I want to mix the both. It's raw honey, it's milk, it's banana, and it's a protein shake. It's not all steak and eggs. Like, I love steak and eggs. I love chicken and all that stuff. But I got a bit of a sweet tooth. I got to be honest. So get your jug, pop it there. Now, what do I go for? I know that Eddie Abu fella don't like this stuff, but I do. So I'm gonna pop it there. Normal milk, look. Normal milk, full fat milk. Depends whether you're on a bulk or you're trying to maintain. Cut out all that oat milk and almond milk. Almonds don't have tits, and neither do oats. So I don't know where they're getting their milk from. Bit of honey. If I'm ever in hospital strapped up to one of the machines or whatever, I hope that they're feeding me honey instead of oxygen. I love this stuff. I hope they feed me a mixture of honey and oxygen. Obviously I want to stay alive. Get a bit of ice in there. And then last, but certainly not least, put some bananas in there. Just a little bit, because these things can be a bit heavy. And now Bob's your auntie. He's your auntie because we're in 2024. And we don't know whether he's going to be your uncle or your auntie. Bob sounds like a fella's name, but we don't know. Right. Now we do a bit of mixing. I'm going to have to pop this down. Only got one. How many hands have I got? Put the bananas in there first. Only a little bit. Whoa! Bit much. Then what you want to do? Let me not act like I weigh out how much milk I put in. I'll just put it in. If you're on a cut, I would highly recommend you weigh out everything. If you're not, just put the stuff in the thing. Do you know what I mean? I like heaped ones, because it means I'm getting a couple more grams. Spoonful of honey. Although, if I weren't recording and there was no consequences, I'd probably put in about 4 or 5 teaspoons. Do you know what makes it nice? I'll just pop a little bit of coffee in there. That sounds a bit weird, but it works. Right, that was more than a teaspoon, sorry, I know. Just to give a bit of context as well, the reason why this is a masterpiece, got a natural banana flavour. The reason I go for the natural ones is because they've got less. They've still got flavourings and sweeteners and blah, blah, blah. But they've got a lot less. Oh, wow. Look at that. I feel like there's a lot of information heavy videos regarding nutrition. For the most part of our diet, it should be quite primal. But there's times where we can tap into modernity. What I mean by that is the modern ways of getting satisfactory or above satisfactory nutrition in other forms, and trying to replace bad habits for better habits. Instead of getting rid of all of your sugary bad habits, which we all have in parts, it's about minimalizing it and replacing it. Replacing it can look like something like this, where it's still sweet, it's still going to satisfy you in that aspect. Raw ingredients, fantastic nutritional value, and it tastes good. From a nutritional value, it's a net positive and not a net negative. So I do think there's space for stuff like this in your diet. It's a win-win. For example, this is 20 grams or 30 grams of protein. Some things are like, oh, what's the catch? There's not much catch to this, to be fair. It's just very good. I still stand by food is fuel. Anything that goes into our body is for fuel. Second to that is taste. And when the opportunity presents, combine the both.